Alright, so last time, the overwhelming comments were that my audio was terrible.
Grab some bricks, put them in the wheelbarrow.
And it was pretty awful. So I decided to borrow a mic and try connecting that. Unfortunately, that mic was set up to run off a DSLR or a regular camera and not a cell phone. I needed to get a different plug for the back of it so that it would go into the adapter for the iPhone, and it didn't work. So I'm going to have to record over the audio or record voiceover again for this video to describe what I'm doing, what I'm thinking, and all of that. Today I also learned that swinging a hammer is hard. It's not an easy thing. I got a blister. I was about to call the ambulance, but I decided not to and just sort of tough it out. Next time I'm on Amazon, though, I am going to see if I can get some man hands overnighted. So the next time I swing a hammer, I won't have to be mortally wounded. That'll be nice. So this time I decided I was going to try to do a taper and then sort of thin it out. I had watched someone else demonstrate how to angle the metal and angle the hammer and strike down with the hammer head. Instead of being flat this way, strike down with the hammer head this way, but still strike flat. Don't come in this direction, but come down and glance off as you're doing it. I tried to do that. I did get a taper out of it. I made a pointy thing. And then I was going to thin the metal and draw it out. Normally what you would do is hold the metal off the edge of the anvil and hit it so that you move that metal to one side or the other, and then square it and hit it, and then move forward on that broken bit of the metal and keep doing that, and that way you can make it thinner and draw it out. I think the metal I used was too thick today. I don't think it was a good idea to try to start with a gigantic piece of rebar. By the way, I found that rebar in Pueblo at a national park. It was just laying around, but that was 2017. So from 2017, I knew I wanted to do this, so I collected that metal, and finally I got a forge, and now I can move the metal. But it's too big of a piece to try to do that first time. I think I should have taken a thinner piece. I've got much thinner bits of metal that I could have worked with. So maybe next time, maybe tomorrow, I'll give that a try. I'm also going to wear a glove tomorrow because this is going to be a problem. I may have to amputate, and then that'll make swinging a hammer hard because I got a blister and it's awful. I did flatten out the bar, then turn it, and then square it. The idea was to square it, then take that square and turn it into the pointy thing, and then round it. So the last bit of the video is where I was taking it from a square to an octagon, and then to round, and well, you'll see in the video. It looks round, but in order to make it really round, I'm going to have to either get a different hammer, because that one's a bit too heavy and not necessarily good for light work, just the light taps. It may not be good for that. I don't know. I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to swinging hammers, obviously. So maybe it is good and I just have to get better at it. I don't know. We'll figure that out, I guess, as we go. But doing the light stuff, I did choke up on the hammer. I've seen someone do that. I did choke up on it a bit. That did seem to help a bit, but I don't think I had as much control as I thought I did. I don't know.
Let's go.
Anyways, if you like what you see, subscribe, because that's a good thing and makes good stuff happen and stuff. Tell all your friends, tell them to subscribe, because that's good. I don't know, somebody told me it was good, so it must be good. So thanks for watching, thanks for sticking around. If you have any comments, let me know, and again, subscribe. Thank you.